Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Angel of Words podcast, where your stories are heard. I am your host, Angel of Words, and before we get started, don't forget to click on that notification bell on YouTube. Like, follow, share, subscribe, comment, do all that. We really appreciate it here at the podcast. And also follow us on Spotify. They take care of us. So if you're out there and you're a Spotify listener, definitely follow us on Spotify and all podcast platforms. Also, don't forget our sponsors are OTW Threads, Out of This World Threads, and AttitudeOn10.com, your place to get over your trauma and build resilience. If you want to start your own podcast and get your voice out there and you need a consultation, reach out to me at angelofwordsent.com. And we also have affiliate links below in the description that lead you to places where you can purchase products to start your own podcast. The official blog and the exclusive merchandise, like the cup you see right here, is at Angel of Words. Excuse me, it's at AOWENT.com. So don't forget to go to the website. Now, on deck on the Angel of Words podcast, we have music artist TDIMUZIK. Thank you for pulling up, G. I appreciate you being here, man.
Thank you for having me, man.
Definitely. I really appreciate you reaching out, man. And then when you reached out to me, organization.
Yeah,
I tell every artist organization.
Yep, that's key.
It's key, bro. Am I wrong?
No, not at all.
Am I wrong?
wish everybody was like that.
You know, you got to be that way, man. You got to have the emails on deck. You got to have everything at disposable for everyone. Not disposable, but available to everyone on your social media platforms, I would imagine.
Stay
right?
ready so you don't have to get ready.
And you are ready, man. You know what I mean? And
I'm
now,
ready.
And because of that, I was able to listen to your music and take an intense listen to your music. Bro, when I think about your music, I think about bars.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel
real
like
talk. This is like, I feel like you should have been a member of the Terror Squad back 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, really killing them, bro.
Thank you.
Killing them. You know what I mean? You said a line like, yo, get tangled like Dominican hair. I got the magic like Shaq and Penny. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, yo, my man got bars. Why is lyricism so important to you, TDI?
Well, it's important to me because that's the era I grew up in. And that's what I was impressed by. That's what I was inspired by. It was lyricism. That pen had to work, that those words had to peak out those speakers. You understand what I'm saying?
Fact.
I was inspired by people like, Ice Cube, Method Man, RZA. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was inspired, KROSS. And you know that everybody I just named there were all different with the wordplay. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
and all lyricists.
Yeah, of course. Especially Cube in his prime.
Yeah,
facts.
People sleep on Cube. You know, that's one of my idols. I should have him up here somewhere when I start
elaborate.
You know what I mean? You know, it's just one of those things where it's going to happen eventually. You know, as time progresses, you add more and more things.
Let me request something.
Yeah.
Make sure if you put up Cube, it's the Predator album.
I got you.
That's the dope cover.
That was fire.
Yeah.
You know, I love Cube because I want to take his route to success. To
mogul, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I like the fact that he made movies because that's what I really want to do moving forward, you know, and hopefully this jumps off, but that's like an avenue I would really like to get to. That's dope that you like Cube because I'm a big Cube fan myself. That's crazy.
Definitely. I owe a lot of this to Cube.
Really?
Of course. I was 9 years old when I first heard Wicked.
Yeah.
And I think about 2010, I remixed the beat. I finally found the beat. YouTube was still relatively new with, it wasn't new, but we didn't have YouTube when Wicked was out. We didn't have Shazam.
Nah.
So as a kid, I was 9. And all the way till 2010, I was in my 20s maybe. I still remember that record. That record still hits like the first day I heard it on Hoe Avenue in the Bronx. And I still had the passion. I said, yo, you know what? Now I'm old enough. Now I'm rhyming. Let me get on that beat.
Yeah.
And let me salute and we actually lost that record.
Really?
The engineer lost it.
No.
He lost the session.
Oh, no, but
So
you
we
lose
have-
the session, you lose the line.
We lost everything.
Yeah, because you can't fix it later. Once you use the session, it's quiet for that.
We
You know
lost
what I mean?
the session.
Yeah.
We have it on MP3. That's all we have, though. But
Oh, man.
I was thinking about redoing it.
That's well, that's unfortunate, man.
Yeah, I know,
You
man.
what
I know. Shouts to Mac P, man. My engineer back in the day. That's still my brother, man.
Now, like, I want to discuss the song Jump, because you did a song that you sampled Chris. First of all, did you clear that sample,
Hell
man?
no, man. I never. Jermaine Dupri, what up, man? Let me talk to JD, man.
But that was a fire track though, man. Like I like that song, bro. Like you really big up all the, basically all the regions in New York. I mean in New York, in America and in hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you go off on that, man.
I had to snap
Discuss like what made you, think about that song, sampling that song. Discuss that creative process right there. What was going through your head when you made that?
Bro, I think I was at the DMV.
That's a place where you could think a lot about anything.
If you don't get aggravated before that.
Jesus
but
Christ.
I was in the DMV and I heard that that little sample in my head, that beat.
Yeah.
And I said, damn, what song is that? I didn't even know what song it was. I said, why I got this stuck in my head? I went to my phone, I played Jump, KROSS. I said, that's the beat. That's when I hit my producer. Shouts to Mel Stacks, Far Rockaway, big Far Rockaway, Queens. I said, Stacks, I need this. He was like, all right. That's my brother for life, for years. So It took him a little while, though. He was dragging his feet on it. I said, Stacks, I need the beat. He finally sent it. I went in, I laid it. I so wanted to get Fat Joe on a remix.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, life happens. I kind of just forgot about the record. You know what I'm saying? The record is actually from like 2017. So just put it out this year. And I felt like I was cheating my people not putting that out. You know what I'm saying? I said, let me let my people hear this. And yeah, man, it was just one of those things. I'm telling you, and a lot of artists hit me up like, wow, I can't believe I missed that sample.
Bro, that sample is tough.
You snooze, you lose. And
I'm telling you.
Here's how crazy this is. A lot of things I don't usually plan, right? I'm very strategic when I throw a record out. I put it out this year.
Yeah.
30 years later from the original.
That's
92.
Serendipitous, to say the least. That's crazy how you did that.
I was like, let me look up when the original came out. And it said 92. I said, yo, 30 years ago.
30 years. Can you believe that, man? It's insane.
Shouts to my man DJ Drop NY. He actually did a little session on Instagram when he was cutting up the original and my version. Blended them together. So shouts to Drop, man, 914.
And you work with the final one, right? To engineer your track sometimes?
John, yeah.
Bro, he just had a baby, shout out again to him. Like, this guy's everywhere. Like,
he's super
apparently
talented.
that's the go-to guy in the BX to get stuff done. Is he from the BX?
Yeah. One of the best engières I've ever done.
He's an animal, bro. This guy's like, he gets shout outs all over the place.
Have you ever worked with him?
No, I've actually reached out. He was having a baby, so he couldn't do the podcast. And he was like, yo, we got to link up later on. I don't know when I'm gonna see him, because when you have a baby, that's a whole different ball game.
It might be another year from now.
You know what I mean? So, but I would like to get him on, and I did reach out to him. He would have done it, but unfortunately, his lady was going into labor at any moment, so he couldn't really,
Congratulations to him and his wife. Blessings to them both. You know what I'm saying? He's a super talented. I've never worked with somebody that fast in the studio.
Bro, he's an animal.
He hits them keyboards, that space bar, this, that. I'm like, what? Yeah. He'll be like, oh, yeah, do it again, TDI, do this. He makes me sound like an animal in that booth.
Wow.
Shouts to him. He's one of my favorite guys to work with.
Now, do you only record in studio, TDI? Do you have your home thing?
No, I go out.
You go out?
Okay. Yeah, I like to go out and be productive. If I have it at home, I'm lazy.
Okay, copy.
Yeah, so I like to go out and, all right, I gotta go play this record.
What studio do you like to use usually when you're ready to record?
Right now, I'm messing with my man Padrino, La Zona Franca. Shouts to Padrino. He's out
Zona Franca.
Yeah, he's super dope. Dope artist, dope producer, dope engineer. So he's like a complete package in that music realm, and he's one of the most comfortable studios I've been in.
So you don't have any issue like investing in yourself. You go and make it happen. You don't care.
Of course not. People buy sneakers. People buy jewelry. People go out and spend money in clubs. People ask me where my money go. I'm like, studio.
Yeah.
It costs you $1,000 probably to shoot a video.
Yeah.
Between outfits, the camera guy, you know what I'm saying? Going to the studio to do the song. God forbid you got to pay for the beat. It's $1,000 easy.
And you have your stuff on Spotify video-wise too, which is super cool.
Saw that, right?
Yeah, that was dope as hell. I gotta be honest. And real quick, guys, I just want to let you know that we do have another live performance with another special guest. We're hitting you what we hit you with before. So don't, stay here with us. We're gonna have a live performance by TDIMUZIK later on. So follow his music on Spotify. It's TDIMUZIK, MUZIK, right?
Correct.
TDIMUZIK. Follow TDIMUZIK on Spotify, and then stay tuned to the end of the podcast. We got TDIMUZIK featuring someone that's been on before, so we're gonna leave that as a special.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun.
And what song are you guys doing again?
You say so.
If you say so. So if you say so is on deck. So stay tuned, press fast forward. I know you will, but also listen in here because it's gonna get crazy later on.
We're gonna talk.
And just want to let you know the sponsors are OTW Threads, reminding you to be out of this world, and AttitudeOn10.com, your place to get over your trauma and build resilience. Now, moving forward, TDI. Who were your inspirations, man? Like, besides the guys that you mentioned earlier, like who else did you rock with? Were you a fan of Terror Squad and those cats? Because I know you from the X.
I was a big Terror Squad fan back in the day. I had Terror Squad stickers all over my room in 98, 99. Yeah, I was a big TS fan. I just like what they was doing, you know what I'm saying? I like that, their quality of work. A lot of people, man, they're very underrated. That Terror Squad album is fire to this day.
Come on, man. That's
and
a
I'm
great
not
album.
saying this because I'm Spanish, I'm Hispanic. I'm not being biased. It's a lot of dope work that came out in the 90s. Terror Squad is definitely one of them, you know what I'm saying?
Well, Triple Sage, you had Cuban Link. Them cats they could spit, man. They
Prospect.
had Prospect.
He had a dope single on there.
Yeah.
99 Live.
Come on,
Shouts to Spec. I was on the phone with him like a couple of months ago.
Nice.
Yeah, Spec is cool.
That's cool. So you have a contact with, you have skin in the game in terms of like knowing these cats. And,
I've been around them. I've been around them, definitely.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's fantastic, bro. Okay, cool. And it's dope that, you're giving homage to them because it is an underrated album. I gotta be honest. And I want to discuss this because, it's hard being a Latino in the hip hop game. There's just no way of getting around it. You know what I mean? There hasn't been anybody to the level of Big Pun and the whole Terror Squad movement with Fat Joe till 6ix9ine, and then he dissipated right away because of the shenanigans that were going on within his personal life and his team. And then, but in between there really hasn't been any Latin-born hip hop, or not Latin-born, but Latin culture, Latin artists coming from the hip hop culture, really to go mainstream in that time period, really.
Well,
if you think
we're
about
not counting Cardi B, right?
Yes, definitely her. But yeah, so then I'm wrong. So it's her. But since then, but you know what I mean?
I know what you're saying. Pure Hispanics, like 100% Hispanic.
Well, no, it's not even that. I'm just talking about people from, Hispanic that have Hispanic. I know that Fabulous is. They say that he's,
AZ.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But like, I'm talking about like dudes that like really like.
Let's be real. There hasn't been another Fat Joe, another pure Hispanic artist to actually pure. Well, 6ix9ine.
Yeah, 6ix9ine. Yeah. So 6ix9ine.
It's tough though, man. Like, we don't have a lot. That's not too many of us out there, man.
How do you get treated in the game? How have you been treated in the game? Do you get the same level of respect? Like, is it tough? Like, do people look at you like the token Latino that's trying to rap? Because Latinos have been in, since we started coming over here, I would say probably a lot after 1968, after the Immigration Rights Act was, signed. But even before that, with the Ricans and, a lot of like the Latinos that were able to come here before that, like, we have been a part of hip hop culture, especially Puerto Ricans. And not only that, like political culture too, like with the Young Lords, with the Black Panthers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, but there hasn't been the same amount of representation, not even close, to be honest with you.
It's not, man. It's not. I get treated. I don't know how I get looked at because I remember I'm indoors. So I don't know how I'm being perceived, but respect I get a lot of.
Okay.
Because
you have bars. It's really going to be tough to not respect your talent.
Yeah, people respect it. They won't. They won't tell me. They won't.
Yeah.
Some people won't tell me. They won't admit it. They won't say it. But I do get a lot of love. You know what I'm saying? And whatever hate I do get, I don't see. I don't hear. You know what I mean? I don't pay mind to that, man. But yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. I got to work And it's not because I'm Hispanic or whatever, but I just got to work harder because I'm from the Bronx. How many rappers is from the Bronx?
A lot.
It's a lot, yeah. So we all
You
out
guys
there.
are the best rappers, usually.
Yeah, I would say
Lyrically,
that.
definitely lyrically.
I don't
Let's
think.
keep. I mean, you know, you do have Jay-Z and Biggie, but in terms of like an abundance, the abundance really comes from the X. You know what I'm saying?
You listen, man. I would say this: when it comes to that underground work, that unsigned work, the Bronx holds it down.
Yeah,
I could name a few people that go out there and snap somebody's head off with that mic. We hold it down. We don't play no games, man. Big up to the Bronx. It's Big Bronx Energy. That's my campaign.
Big Bronx Energy.
Big Bronx Energy. If you hear that, you know where it came from.
I love the Bronx. I'll be there tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, we're going to rock tonight.
You know what I mean? But that's what I was getting at. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like there is like a cultural issue? I'm glad to hear that it's just a fact that, you know, it's who's the best. Because I wonder, you know, I'm not in the hip hop game. Like, I don't know what it's like for a Latin person or for a person from Latin background to be, you know, in the hip hop game. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know too much about it. I just know what I see, and I don't see, you know, because I know a lot of Spanish, you know, Latin rappers, but I don't see them really getting to a place of all these other cats that are so glorified.
Not in hip hop. Not in hip hop. It's not easy for us, man.
It's tougher.
Like, I don't know. I don't think there's.
It's not a bias. I don't think. You think it's just a skill situation?
I don't know. That's some dope Spanish artists out there. I just don't know what it is. Like, I don't know.
Maybe they're not marketable. Who the hell knows?
Could be.
Yeah.
Some of us Spanish people are ugly. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not in the industry. I don't know. I just wonder if you get treated differently. And I'm glad to see that we all treating each other the same. And it's just who comes up that comes up. It has nothing to do with cultural situations.
I will say this. I've met some legends in hip hop, right? Yeah. I've met some of the greatest people and they treated me with open arms.
Yeah.
I got people's numbers that I'm surprised I have, like phone numbers. Personal phone numbers. And that just goes to show you that, you know, love is going to come regardless. Yeah. If you nice and you're good at what you do and you treat people right, you move correctly, people will appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about building relationships and don't hitting agendas, man. Be yourself, be real, and you're going to get further, man.
No, I agree. And you're also Puerto Rican and Dominican.
Yes, sir.
How's that working out for you, man? You told me earlier you feel like you're 100% both, which is what I actually, real talk, you know, the little undercover information. I had this conversation. The first person to tell me that was my co-producer because he is on it.
Oh, word?
That's why anytime you're on the hot seat when you in here, you know what I mean? You're in the lines then because my man will do his research and make sure I know little idiosyncrasies, the nuances of the person. And he told me about that. He was like, yo, he wanted me to ask you, like, you know, what was it like? Like, you know, and you told me as soon as you saw me and we talked, like, yo, I'm 100% of both. And I appreciate that because I told him the same thing. I'm like, yo, bro, like, I'm Puerto Rican American and I'm 100% of both. It just is what it is. You feel me?
Right. I'm not half of nothing. I'm not half Dominican. Yeah. I don't love it halfway. I don't rep it halfway. I rep it 100%. So I like to tell people I'm 200% Hispanic. You know what I'm saying?
That's beautiful thing. Well, I like the, you know, it doesn't make sense mathematically. You know?
That's right. I mean, I'm not half of anything. I'm not going to be there. I'm not going to the parade and walking halfway.
Yeah.
Nah.
You're not skating by like a skateboarder or sideways.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
I'm embracing my heritage, my cultures the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's
it's real, bro.
No, but I appreciate that, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, there's always seems, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes, like, I feel like everybody's so gun-ho in the Latino community about their cultures, but there's so many mixed people in New York City.
Oh,
you know
that's what makes
saying?
it so beautiful.
Exactly. You know what I mean? And most of the time, you're gonna meet a Latino that's either half Peruvian, half Colombian, half Ecuadorian, half Puerto Rican.
We mix with everything.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, why do we have to choose? I don't like that. We're just Latinos. It is what it is.
We're
like,
one. We're one.
And we're all American at the end of the day, because probably all of us were born here. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, just, you know, I just wonder what it is. You know what I mean? Like, does that influence your music at all?
No, because hip hop is not really big in Dominican Republic.
Okay.
Hip hop is not that big in Puerto Rico.
God.
Music is.
Yeah.
But what inspired it? Hip hop.
Yes.
Dominican rap is booming right now. It's at the top of the. I'd rather listen to the Dominican drill music than anything right now.
It's pretty crazy right now.
It's super dope.
I love it.
I just hate that, you know, it's entertaining.
It really is.
You know what I'm saying?
I love music, so I love it all. I get in with the get down. You feel me?
I just
get down with the get down.
Right. And I like that the producers, the Dominican producers, adapted. Their beats, I'm not gonna lie. I heard some Dominican producers that sound better than the hip hop guys.
Yeah.
But it's all inspired by hip hop. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, my nationality doesn't really play I don't judge people by nationality anyway. So I don't think about that. Like sometimes, you know, a lot of Hispanics think I'm black. They think I'm African American.
Okay.
They be like, "Oh, you Spanish?" I'm like, "Yeah." You know, I don't speak Spanish. I mean, I don't speak like a Spanish guy when I'm speaking English. I don't sound Spanish or whatever. So but nah, man, I'm black at heart though. I love my soul food. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I feel like if you grew up in New York, you really are. You know what I mean? You just have you just have a diverse swag. You know what I mean? Just a different type of cat when you grow up in New York. You're around so many different cultures, you know, and if you're an open-minded individual, you're gonna chill with black people, you know what I'm saying? And African American people, that's not gonna be an issue, you know, because you're taught racism, you don't grow up in it. You know what I'm saying?
Racism and hate is taught. You don't grow up hating anything.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Look at Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, exactly.
He looks black. He's Greek.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was born and raised in Greece.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look at him. And people, you know, anybody who watches basketball be like, "Oh, that's a..."
You love basketball, don't you? You use a lot of basketball metaphors. I love that. I love basketball.
I'm a baseball guy.
I'm a big sports guy in general. You know what I mean? Boxing, obviously, I got my guys up there.
I see.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like I love sports all the way around, and I love when I hear rappers that use a lot of sports metaphors. I know a lot of people, maybe the ladies might not get it, but there's, you know, I love the wave though on ESPN. There's a lot of ladies that love sports, so I love to see the diversity.
I love a woman that loves sports. Oh, man.
Yeah, man.
Because that's the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
You love her, you got the romance, and you got the sports.
Yeah.
Bro.
I love those chicken wing Super Bowl Sunday. I got to be honest.
Especially if she's sitting there with you.
Yeah.
Cracking the beer over here, babe.
Yeah.
Babe, what down? Is
hosting the party, you know what I'm saying? Making sure,
man,
God.
I need a sports chick, baby.
Any ladies out there that like sports, you already know, holla at TDI. He's available.
Jump in the comments. Yep, I'm super single.
Jump in the comments in the description.
I'm going to check. I'm coming back to check.
Me too. I ain't even going to lie.
I'm coming back to check.
I lost hope in that, but if there are any out there, you know, if whoever doesn't want TDI, holla at me. You already know.
Yeah. Holla at my boy, man.
I'll take the leftovers, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Now, TDI, I want to talk about your Cypher City TV, bro. That's fire. You got cats up there. You know, you're doing a lot. Could you discuss how that came about and, you know, what that is? So to the public, everybody that's listening that may have not heard of it yet.
Cypher City TV is a battle league that raps on beat. It was, I want to say, kid by the name of Rock the Hustler. Okay. He brought me in, you know what I'm saying? Okay. He brought me in to battle on there, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Boss Man is another guy who runs the league, you know what I'm saying? So big up to
So it's an actual league. People are paying dues to be in there and rap battle on beat though. Not the acapella stuff that we usually see.
No, this is on beat. So it's real hip hop. It's very beat street-ish, you know?
Okay, copy.
So it's, you know, it's a battle league.
How are you involved in that? Like, you know, I know that it's on your gram. You know, I like, what's your actual role?
I'm a host. Okay, I host a battle. I went from being on the league battling.
Okay.
And now I got the privilege and the honor of being the host. So shouts to my man Mask. Shouts to Boss Man for allowing me to do that. We actually have an event on the 27th. Flyer's gonna be up soon. Go on my page on Instagram and, you know, the details will be up there. But yeah, I'm a host of Cypher City, man. Battle on the beat is fun, you know what I'm saying? To be dead center, watching people annihilate each other lyrically.
Yeah. I love that. I do.
You should come out to the next event, man.
Invite me, please. Let me know, man. Let me know where it's at. I would love to go there, man.
Give you
Definitely.
The info.
I would love to see that live. I've seen a lot of it, you know, on YouTube. Like there was a whole time where I went down like a whole rabbit hole, you know, but not with the beat, but of battle rap. I'm like, yo, they're violating each other.
You could be there for
this
days,
is crazy.
Bro.
And then they're creating like different poetic ways and different styles of like battle rapping. And then there's like the forceful style. There's the metaphorical style. There's the indirect style.
There's the aggressive.
There's the stop the crowd and reverse style. I'm like, This is fire. Who's
is.
running that? It's the guy from Smack DVD, but they call it something else.
URL.
URL. That's what it's called. United Rap League or something like that, right? I think that's what it stands
Ultimate
for.
Rap League.
Ultimate Rap League. Yeah. They're doing pay-per-views and all that now.
Yeah.
But but what you're doing is on beat, not off beat. That's
right.
That's
it's one
acapella.
round.
Yeah.
One round on beat. You know what I'm saying? And you got one round to finish a guy.
How many minutes are you usually giving guys?
We usually give them 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Some
minutes,
people go
round.
over, but if it's good, why stop them? Let them go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And explain the voting structure to them.
We let the comments decide.
Okay, so you let the comments decide.
We let the comments decide.
Who won it?
You call it. You know, it's not no official judging. You know, the Fight Club. Shouts to the Fight Club. The Fight Club used to be a battle league back in the early 2000s. I was on that league battling on that platform. Remy Ma was on there battling Lady Luck.
Okay.
A lot of dope guys. French Montana was on there battling. A lot of guys came out of there.
Nice.
That had judges, but that had celebrity judges. Like you had people. I met a few celebrities. I met Mike Lighty, Chris Lighty's brother. Rest in peace, Chris Lighty. Man, Mike Lighty. I met a few people there, man. It was cool. That was a cool experience. So this is different, man. This is no judges. Go in there, do your work, man. Do your work. I give all these rappers, all these battlers, the best advice I could give you. Study your bars. Study your verse. Don't go in there choking. Don't go in there, do it over, rewind it.
What do you mean by that? Study your verse, study your bars.
People go in there forgetting their bars.
Okay, so they're forgetting their lyrics, essentially.
Yeah, they forget. You can't do that. You going in there to... You got one shot to perform in Madison Square Garden. You forget your bars, you done. You can't tell them rewind it. You think you're going to get the same effect from the crowd? No. You got one chance. You don't get a second chance at a first impression.
Especially in this league, apparently.
Bro, we don't play that,
so
man.
People get so nervous they forget their lyrics, bro?
The number one fear in the world is public speaking.
Is that a fact?
That's
I gotta look that up. We gotta look that up, guys.
Number one, that's the number one fear right there.
Yeah.
Then death, I think. Then whatever, heights or whatever.
That's amazing. I mean, I'm not going to disagree with that. It's not easy, public speaking,
no.
man. It's
That's
not
why
at all.
every rapper, DMX, Jay-Z, before concert, they're nervous. It's just a natural thing.
I get nervous before I come on and do a podcast, bro. I throw up every single time before I go on here. I'm not even going to lie. Real talk, everyone. Everyone that's ever... I've thrown up 104 times.
And it's only a few of us in here. Imagine if you had to do this live in front of
everybody.
In front of 2,000 people.
Yeah, bro. I had to hurl before every podcast. 104 of them. Early on today was my 104th time. Just keeping it a buck, you know. We keep it real here on the Angel of Words podcast. We don't cap. You brought it up, and I'm like, you know what? Don't feel bad, guys. Just don't forget your lyrics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it's it's a mental exercise, man. Yeah. Just be prepared, man.
Well, if you practice, you're prepared, right? I mean, I always tell artists, how do you feel about artists that don't that happens to, that aren't practicing their craft and really aren't really rehearsing their stuff, because you have to do that, bro.
You can tell. You can tell who messed up on a word or two. It happens.
Yeah.
It happens. You lose your place. The nerves are kicking in.
For sure. Nobody's perfect.
Everything's around. There's distractions. But then you can tell who did not prepare. You got people doing their verses 3 or 4 times, forgetting the same spot. Like, bruh, you knew this was happening. You knew this guy wanted to take your head off. And you coming up here to do this? Thank God, in the years I've been battling, I've never choked. Yes, I've fumbled a few words. That's normal. Never choked. I never sat there and, damn, what was the name of that? Yo, what was that bar? Hold on, stop. I bring it back. No. If I know that's gonna happen to me, I'm not doing the battle. Why? Because I'm unprepared and I'm aware of that. Listen, I need more time. Give me another week. I'm not ready. I'll be straight up. It ain't about being scared. Be honest. I'd rather be honest than to look like a fool on camera, because videos is forever. So you choose. Take your craft serious or don't show up, man.
Videos are forever like diamonds,
I
love that,
Videos are forever. We're going to look at this video 20, 30 years from now like, yo, remember that?
I hope so, man. I really hope so. That would be great, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I love that. Videos are forever, TDI. You didn't never lie about
you, man.
Spitting truth here on the Angel of Words. That was one of the most oracle lines I ever heard. Videos are forever, bro. That's a fact. Wow, bro. So how do you get involved and how do you become a participant in this situation? Let the audience know.
You could DM me, You know what I'm saying? DM me.
Where at? What's your Instagram? Let everybody know what your Instagram is.
TDIMUZIK, MUZIK. TDIMUZIK. DM me a video, DM me whatever you want, as long as it's you rapping.
Yeah.
If you're good, you're gonna get the super pass. You're gonna get straight onto the card. If you gotta get the approval of Mask and Bossman, the two head honchos up there. You know what I'm saying? My word is valid, but they gotta approve.
Okay, Mask and Bossman. Those are those dudes that are running
We gotta
the
get them
show.
up here, interview them on the platform.
Yeah,
man.
I mean, if they're willing to have a conversation with me, I'm more than willing to have a conversation with them, bro. Like,
yeah,
you know, it's an
definitely.
open forum. I want to talk about all types of performing arts. It doesn't have to be just a particular type. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so
right.
Definitely. You know, if they want to do it, I'm with it.
Yeah, no, we giving everybody the opportunity, man. Be good. You be good. If we feel like we got to put you in the proving grounds, then you're gonna have a proving ground battle. And you know,
Ooh, what's that?
They'll put you up against. Let's say if you wanted to come into the.
I want to do a battle rap. I do.
Come in.
Just to fuck around.
Nah,
Even if I lose.
I let nobody violate my man.
No, but I want to go and do a proving ground. Not like going there. Like I want to just do it. I want to battle. I just want to know what it's like to get flamed, you know?
It's not a good feeling, let me tell you that.
I know, but I want to feel it or flame someone. You never know, man.
Yeah,
I love music, man.
Listen,
I'm very literal. You know what I'm saying?
I believe in you. You're very
I'm Angel of Words. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. You better come with some stuff.
I better come with some shit, right?
I believe in you, though. I believe in you. I know you got, because you're very knowledgeable on this hip-hop thing. So.
Yo, no, that would be cool, though. Like, I would just like to experience what it's like to meet a man face-to-face and lyrically battle. That sounds awesome.
It feels good.
Right? Doesn't it?
Feels good. Especially after. I'll be like, whoa.
God, that must really get your juices
flowing. You want to go again.
That's awesome.
Man, I done had some battles, man. Oh, my God.
3 minutes with a beat and you got to just cut ass all day? That sounds awesome to me.
They prep you. They tell you, yo, listen.
Yeah.
All right, we setting up the battle today. We battling in September, October. We got 2-3 months to get ready.
That sounds amazing.
Cook him. You got all the
2-3
research.
months to get ready. But that's for the official ones. That's not for the preparation battles that you were discussing, is it? Is it for both?
Depending on the event. So we got an event on the 27th. People were well aware of this about a month ago. A little bit over a month ago. So they knew. They were, you know what I'm saying? They lined up the battles behind the scenes. Sometimes I don't even know. Like, I don't even know the card until they present it to me. Like, yo, this is the card. So I'm like, oh, such and such battle is such and such. Okay. This will be a good one. Some of the acts are new. I don't know them. Yeah. So I you know what I'm saying? We learned that day. But it's fun, man. You should come out, man. My man over there.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, shout out to one of Angel of Words' newest team members, my man Suave, a.k.a. Suave. None of your business what his name is, but my man Suave, you'll see him in the credits at the end of the show. He got a credit last week. I don't even know if he knows that. But yes, new member of the team here helping out with the live performances, because at the end of the day, if you want to put on a good show, you need help. And I want to, you know, and let's talk about that, bro. Is that not true, right? When you're an artist, bro, and you're making music, it's, you know, obviously you can have talent, but you need a good team. Let's talk about you know, your team and everybody that supported you and that's been around you, bro.
Yeah. No, listen, man, when you can't do nothing by yourself, not in this music thing. You can't do anything by yourself. You know what I'm saying? So yes, when you're doing a dope show, you got to have the dope crew, you got to have your cameraman following you. I come prepared usually, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
I don't like the, what you call it, man, bring camera people to a show where there's already a camera guy. I had a feeling you was going to have Suave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, respect. But yeah, you need your team with you, man. You got to have, you know, if you got a hype man, bring him on stage with you. You got your people to hand out the merch, hand out the CDs, hand out whatever you got going on, man. It's you know, some people don't. I go places by myself, man. Usually.
Yeah, me too. I usually go places by myself. I love the fact that you're marketing yourself like a mother lover, man. That's fantastic.
Always.
We got to talk about that later. I love the color scheme, you know what I mean? The mic as the eye that looks like a snake. That's all the way fire, bro. Like,
appreciate it.
That's crazy. How important is marketing to you, bro? And how tough has it been to market yourself?
Very. You see how it is when you're on the highway and you're starving, right? And you see that Golden Arch, that McDonald's, the first thing you do is pull over because your brain automatically knows food. Mm-hmm. Get it? You see how that memory, that's how I want this logo to be. I would never change this logo. McDonald's never changed their logo. Coca-Cola never changed it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Keep it. Got to keep that memory. You know what I'm saying? So that's how, this is important to me. This is a stamp. This is a stamp to me. I'm going to get it tattooed on me. I just can't figure out where.
But that's good, bro, that you wear your, you know, I get a lot of flack from my co-producer because I don't wear my stuff all the time.
You should. Every event you go into.
I should. I know, but it's like, yo, bro, like my thing is this. You have to find the right people to make your stuff too. Like there's a lot of trial and error. There's a million people doing this in New York City.
I got some bad batches before.
Saying?
Yeah.
You know, and I also, you know, since I'm trying to build leverage, I don't want to be shoving this down people's throats, neither the Angel of Words movement. Like, I feel like I'm going to do it. I feel like I know when I want to do it, when it's time for it, and when it's not time for it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if that's your stamp,
yeah,
that should be a uniform.
Okay, copy.
So Angel of Words hat should be a shirt, even if it's a little
logo,
flyer,
whatever.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah,
it should be there. I mean, you have it. I see you have it on.
Well, yeah. I mean, the thing is, I didn't.
That's smart. You did it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I agree.
You didn't do it like me.
I agree with you. You and my co-producer would be best friends, bro.
No,
so
you're
shout
right.
out to Star Trek. Because he feels the same way. He's like, yo, you should never go anywhere in life. You should go to your 9 to 5. Like, if your 9 to 5 is paying for what you're doing afterwards, but you have a brand, you should wear that.
You got a 9 to 5, but you got to wear their uniform.
Yeah, exactly.
See what I'm saying? Like, that hat is fire.
Yeah, but it's not mine.
They're not paying you.
No, they're not. Definitely not.
Why not the Angel of Words?
I love
logo?
New York Yankees, though, man. I wish they would. They need to get rid of that fucking they need to get rid of that freaking no beard policy, though. I don't like that. That's dumb.
I think people play better when they got the beard.
I think so too, bro. That's
Joey
why they haven't
Gallo.
won a chip in 11 years.
Joey Gallo.
That's a fact, bro. Joey Gallo dissipated into thin air in the Yankees, bro.
And look where he's at now. Dodgers. Killing. He already got the beard.
Killing.
He was already letting it grow, though. Because he knew he was out.
Yeah,
he was letting it grow. They wasn't playing.
He probably didn't like it. He was like, "Yo, I can't deal with this." Like, you know what I mean?
So many restrictions. I think if you're a player at a high level like that, let them guys play. Let them be comfortable.
And it's 2022. Why do we still have a maintenance of hair policy on the Yankees? That's like the most craziest racist thing. Everything gets canceled, but the Yankees beard policy hasn't been canceled yet. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me.
I would understand if they were winning.
Yeah.
So you could be like, hey, they're winning. Let's keep the policy there. Let's not break it. Not fix it if it's not broken. But come on, let the players be there. Let them come in there with their dreads. And
I don't like it, TDI. I don't like it. What do you use to distribute your music, man? Using DistroKid?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what you're using?
I want to try TuneCore because I got a few freestyles out there I did.
Yeah.
And I understand that TuneCore lets you upload that. They let you buy a permission.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah, I've seen people I'm wondering how they rapping over Jay-Z's beat on Apple Music.
Yeah.
Who let that? You know what I'm saying?
Who let that rock? Yeah.
But let me tell you something about this hip-hop thing. Nobody wants to help you. Nobody wants to tell you how they did that. Nobody wants to give you the information.
Let's discuss that. Let's just elaborate a little bit on that because I don't like that because I feel like, man, that's not good for the artistic universe.
People do things, right? They get music uploaded to this website. I ask, yo, that's fire that you got on this website. How'd you get your music up there? They won't reply, bro. They won't tell you. They don't want you to have the plug. They don't want you to have the same loop that they're in. Like they just won't help you, bro. That's the type of people don't like to give up the secrets or the techniques, whatever they want to call it. And I'll be baffled by that. Like, what? There's a million other artists up there. You don't want me, somebody you know, to get on there? I never understood that, bro. I don't mind taking a back seat. If I know Angel of Words is gonna do 50,000 more views than me on this website, and it's gonna benefit you, I'm telling you, yo, upload this here, bro. This is gonna work for you. I'm a dot connector. I guess it's with age or whatever, or I'm a good-hearted dude, bro. I cannot sit there and not let somebody eat because of selfishness. I cannot do that, man. This girl asked me, yo, I need a verse in Spanish. Yo, I know you Spanish. Can you give me I said, you want the whole verse in Spanish? She said, yeah. I said, no. Hit up Gran Figura for that. That's my brother. Oh, you think he'll do it? I said, if he likes the beat and he messes with the song, he's gonna do it. But if that's your guy, that's who you want. I could have sat there and been selfish and tried to rap in Spanish. Or tell Figura, yo, write me a verse in Spanish, yo. Let me try to rap that. Just to get on the song and not give him the chance. Nah, let's do it the right way. You want a verse in Spanish? Why not go to the best guy who can rap in Spanish? Gran Figura. Go to him. He's the guy for that. What am I doing? I take a back seat for my man can eat. My man can shine. I don't mind that. That's what people don't do in this business. Everybody's so competitive.
Well, TD, I'm gonna be honest with you. I hear a lot of guys saying the same thing you're saying right now, but they don't show it. That's my thing. You could
I shot a video in my hood yesterday. I wasn't even there.
Word?
I wasn't there.
So you're proving it, is what you're telling me. Because a lot of cats say, oh, you know, I'm all about helping everybody out and blah, 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 blah. But when it comes time for the action, for satisfaction,
nobody's there.
You know, they all disappearing into oblivion, G. They be faking the funk on the nasty dunk. You already know.
Can't nobody come on, watch this interview right now and know me and say, nah, TDI never looked out for me with this music thing.
Yeah.
If I didn't look out for you, it's because you never asked me to.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't need to. You probably
was probably dirt and you was like, yo, I can't fuck.
No, I just said somebody. A lot of these people are doing better than me.
Yeah.
So I don't see why how I could be helping you, but if I could, I would.
Okay.
I don't mind that.
Well, that's good to hear, TDI, because you know what I mean? You know, a lot of people say that, but it seems like you've been proving that to people. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, they talk that talk, but they don't walk that walk, B.
I know. Yo, whatever you need, call me, bro.
Yo, you know? And it's okay. Like my thing is this, right? You don't need to oversell yourself. And I tell this to people all the time.
People do that.
If you cannot produce something, don't say that you can. It's okay to do that or not to do that.
People want to portray an image, man. People want to, they want to look like.
Yeah, but then you start getting your cards pulled, and then all of a sudden your image starts deteriorating, and now you're selling, toys at Target. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
Pharmacy toys.
Exactly. You know what I mean? And that's my thing. Like, you don't need to oversell yourself. Whatever you're doing in that moment in time is what you're doing. And somebody will appreciate that and use that service for whatever it is that they need it for. And then keep you in mind in the future because you produced something that you said you could. Not because, you oversold yourself and now you're looking crazy because you weren't able to produce. You know what I'm saying? Don't oversell yourself. It's always been one of my biggest things, B.
Ego, man. And people can't let that ego thing go. Like you see here on this podcast is who you're gonna see at the club if you saw me. You're gonna see at McDonald's if you saw me. You're gonna see in the streets, in the train, or wherever we at.
Yeah.
I don't put on this shut, man. Nah, man. I'm not a rapper. I'm an artist. I'm a man first.
And I appreciate that, man.
It's real. You didn't get no bad vibes from me when you.
No, not at all, man. I felt like, well, I do my research and then I have my cousin stalking everybody. He's the worst, but I love him to death for that.
Big up to the cousin.
But you know what I mean?
Big up to the cousin for doing his footwork, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you could tell. My thing is organization. I look for organization. More than I look for talent, and then I look after talent. I look for organization. Like I can see that you're a man, that you're about your business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I try. And everything. A lot of this stuff I did by myself.
Yeah.
It was hard, man. It was hard. Big up to my boy Showcase.
You tell it, man.
He got my website. He runs my website. He helps me out a lot with that.
Good for him, man. God bless him,
that's my brother for life. Before we even, he was a DJ before. Now he does amazing photography.
Yeah.
That's his thing. So if y'all need photography done, hit up.
Give him a shout out, man, real quick if you need photography done. I like to help people out.
Brian J. Segura.
There you go. Holla at him on the gram.
That's my brother, dope photography. Tell him, matter of fact, you will get a discount if you mention Angel of Words.
There you go. Oh, discount if you mention Angel of Words. I don't know how much. He put me on the spot. We'll figure it out. Just look in the description or reach out to me, angelofwordsent@gmail.com, or you can reach out to me at angelofwordsent on any social media platform that you could find. And right now, TDIMUZIK.
I hear drum rolls.
We have reached the point in the podcast where it's time to play 5 words with Angel.
5 words. 5 palabras.
5 palabras con Ángel.
Ay.
Now, 5 Words with Angel is brought to you by OTW Threads, Be Out of This World, and AttitudeOn10.com, your place to get over your trauma and build resilience. Now, on 5 Words with Angel, sir, like we spoke about before, I'm going to give you a word or a phrase, or even a question sometimes. You can give me the first word that comes to your head, or if you have a thought, run with it. All right? Let's get it. The first word is Kyrie and Durant. How do you feel about how that played out in Brooklyn? Because I know you're a sports guy.
Bad chemistry. Great players. Bad idea, I think. Well, I'm going to say bad idea. Good idea, because everybody was like, oh, these two together? Good idea.
I think Stephen A. started crying on ESPN because the
That's
Knicks
out,
didn't
yeah.
sign him. And now he's like, whatever, who cares? They didn't even do anything.
As long as the Knicks have Dolan, man, I don't think anybody's coming
Yeah,
into the
man,
Knicks.
it's quiet. Yeah. You know, you're kicking Charles Oakley out the arena. That's not just not a
That's
good
a
look.
disrespect. Let me tell you, can I tell you something? I don't want you to get upset. You're a Knicks fan, right?
Hard body.
All right. This is going to, I hope it doesn't mess up our relationship.
No, there's nothing that could upset me that you could say about the Knicks.
No, I'm not saying nothing against the Knicks. I'm
Okay.
a big Miami Heat fan.
Okay, so that's why you're talking about him in your music all the time. Got me.
Heat.
Okay, you like the Heat.
Yeah, I'm a big Miami Heat
Okay.
fan. And it bothered me when the Knicks kicked out Charles Oakley from the Garden. I was like, ooh, you don't do that. You don't treat your people like that, man. Come on, man. Not Oak.
Yeah, not Oak. Come on, man.
Oakley, he blood, sweat, and tears on that floor, on that Garden floor for the Knicks, man. Didn't he? Oh, no, it was Larry Johnson who had to fight with Morning.
I don't know, but Oakley probably had a fight with Morning at some point during some
I don't
game
think
at
anybody
some
want that
time.
smoke with Oakley, man. We
You
keep
know
it
what I
real.
mean?
Nobody
Yeah.
want that smoke with Charles
Come
Oakley.
on, man. Oakley used to... No. That was sad for me, man. I don't even want to discuss it. You're right. You did make me sad thinking about that.
You know what I'm saying? Damn. Big up to the Knicks, though.
Yo, shout out to my New York Knickerbockers. I love you to death, but man, you're killing me, Smalls. The next word is freestyling. What do you think about when you think about freestyling?
I salute everybody who can do it. I, myself, am not talented at freestyling off the top of the head. That's what we talk about, freestyling off the top?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't do that for the life of me. But big up to the people that are super talented at doing that, man. KROSS is one of the greats at that. For me, I admire everybody and anybody that can do it. Whew,
You know
that's a
who's
talent.
really nice at that? Now we were talking about that.
Who's that?
My man from the Clips, bro. Oh my God.
Pusha T?
Pusha T can freestyle.
I never heard him freestyle. Maybe
Bro,
I did. I didn't know.
He was on Sway and he was on Flex, I think, too.
Off the top?
Off the top of the dome,
Oh,
G.
God. You know,
Yeah, Pusha T's a beast freestyling, bro.
shouts to Pusha, man. That's
Yeah,
mean.
Definitely, man.
That's
I
mean.
respect him a lot when it comes to that. The next word is 718 shit. That's one of your songs.
Because to my man, Get Large.
Get Large.
He's out in Paris. He's from Paris.
Whoa.
He's from Paris. I think he's from Paris, yeah.
Well, comment allez-vous, Get Large? Merci beaucoup, mon frère.
718-ish, yeah, man.
That's what's up.
I heard that beat. And I was just like, and big up to Get Large. He just sent me another beat to do 718 part 2, 718-ish part 2.
Nice.
So we're gonna run with that.
718-ish part 2.
Coming soon.
All right, the next word is Dominican hair.
I have it. It can be very stressful.
It can get tangled like in your verse. Oh, yo, when you said that, you had me rolling.
We can tangle like Dominican hair. We can tangle
Bars, bro. Bars for days. I love
reality,
that.
though. I didn't ask anybody,
cool.
if you're a Dominican and you watching this, does your hair get tangled? Comment on the bottom. I'm coming to check the comments.
That's it. Check the comments below. Does your hair get tangled? You already know. And don't forget, we got a live performance after this, guys. And, you know, we're going to end with that. All right, so the fifth word is Sega Genesis.
Oh, my God.
What do you think about when you think Sega? Sega!
I was thinking about a Sega Genesis today because I wanted to get the game Pit Fighter. And there's no way I could get it on Xbox.
That Dreamcast was valid. That's how 2K came up.
Right.
Come on, you forget about that. If it wasn't for that.
I had a Dreamcast.
Yeah.
I got it about 3 days after it came out. It came out 9/9/99. September 9th, 1999.
Yeah.
And I got it like the 12th. That was like an early B-Day gift for me.
That was my favorite toy ever, I think.
The
That Sega Dreamcast was official.
The Dreamcast took it
That
to the next
2K
level.
took it to, that was the best
And the
game
NFL
ever.
2K was crazy too.
Oh, it was crazy.
Oh,
Crazy.
man.
Yo, Madden had to step their game up. They scrambled and they couldn't save NBA Live. They were like,
They bought the rights. They bought the rights for the NFL. That's why the NFL 2K is no more.
Oh, okay. That's
Madden
what they did.
bought,
Okay.
but they couldn't do that with basketball.
Oh, no, they could not. Yeah.
2K took over, smoked them.
Smoked them, bro. The gameplay was always just better. You know, I don't
Still
play video
is.
games anymore, but I remember when I did. Those were good times.
I still do. I just turned on my Xbox today to the update because I think I'm going to dabble in it this week.
What kind of Xbox we up to now?
Xbox X.
Xbox X. I love it.
And-
Redundant, but Makes sense.
Bro, you got to see the visuals on that, bro.
Bro,
Crazy.
I have like
I don't have one
I
yet.
still have a 720 TV, loco.
Oh yeah, your Xbox can't even match it all.
I gotta buy cameras and microphones and make sure I continue. I look at it, I see it, I think it's fantastic. I just, I'm not,
no.
I get addicted to it, man. That was always extremely addictive. I used to gamble. One time I had the whole projects of Wagner in my crib and a tournament. Like, it was serious for me. I had to like lay off the crack, bro.
And it can stop your productivity.
Then that's one of the things
you'll be having 4 or 5 weeks of no podcast.
Bro,
why?
I used to stay up till like 5 in the morning and go to college at like 8 o'clock, bro, because I couldn't lay off a Madden.
Oh,
come on.
What was the last Madden you played?
Last Madden I played was probably like 2008, 9, maybe. Was the last
2008? Was that Terrell Owens on the cover?
I don't even remember, to be honest with you.
I think it's 07, 08, something like that. Yeah, man, we owe.
Could have been Marshall Falk.
Probably. I mean,
no, it wasn't Marshall Falk. It was probably. I'm trying to think now. Who was it? That's a great question.
I think 07 was
08, 09.
07 was
dope in 09.
Terrell Owens, I think. Terrell Owens was on the Cowboys.
Could have been T.O., yeah. It could have been T.O. or somebody like that. Facts.
Good times.
Yo, that's crazy. Well, that was 5 was Word Angel, everyone, sponsored by OTW Threads and AttitudeOn10.com. Now, TDI, could you give a message to the public right now, my brother? You know what I mean? When it comes to this music game and, you know what I'm saying, being resilient and, all the things you've done. Just a message, man, about your life in the game and, telling people, like, keep pushing, man. Keep doing your thing.
Stop looking at the competition. Stop looking at everybody as competition. Some people are going to get there faster than you. Some people work harder than you. Everybody's life is not the same. You might have a 9 to 5. That person doesn't. They have more availability to do music. What I suggest you do is, and I'm going to say this slow, enjoy the journey. The best artists have the best stories of their come up in this music thing. Why? Because they enjoyed the journey. They enjoyed every step. You can't just go from a demo in the studio onto the main stage. Doesn't work like that for everybody. Enjoy this. Just enjoy the grind. It's hard work. But if you're not enjoying it, that's exactly what it's going to be. Work. So enjoy it, man. Enjoy the journey. Don't stop. Every day, every little song you do, every show you do, it's a block added to the steps of success. So that's all I can really say, man.
That was the illest, one of the illest last final words I ever heard on these words.
And I'm telling you what I would want somebody to tell me.
Bro, it is so true, and I agree with you 100%. TDIMUZIK, where can we find you on the social media platforms, bro? Real quick, let us know where to find you on the music tip and on the social media tip.
Google TDIMUZIK, all one word. TDIMUZIK is one word, right? TDIMUZIK, TDIMUZIK. Go on YouTube. The website is up. Same thing. The Instagram, Spotify, Apple Music, maybe the MySpace. I don't know.
Could be still up. I don't know. I don't want to check that. I'm scared. Probably got a lot of hate mail on my MySpace.
I was about 100 pounds lighter on that MySpace.
So was I. That's a fact. I was a lot hotter in my MySpace days. I'll be told.
Wow.
Well, everyone, man, that was TDIMUZIK. Thank you for pulling up, my brother.
Thank you for having me, man.
Don't forget that the podcast is available on YouTube. This is where your stories are heard. So click on that notification bell, like, follow, comment, share these messages to everyone. We really appreciate it. But definitely check us out on Spotify, man. They take care of us on there, so follow us on there. They got the video now, so you can get lit with us on Spotify. We're on all podcast platforms as well. Our sponsors today were OTW Threads, Be Out of This World, and AttitudeOn10.com, your place to get over your trauma and build resilience. We also have the exclusive merch and the blog at AOWENT.com. Check that out to start your own podcast. And if you have any questions at all, if you want a consultation with Angel of Words on how to start a podcast, click in the description links below or reach out to me at angelofwordsent.com. Now, stay tuned because we have a special performance with TDIMUZIK featuring one of our former guests who didn't get a chance to get here, but is here now.
Yep.
So stay tuned to that. Thank you, everyone. We'll talk to you later. Live from the Angel of Words Studios, performing Big Talk, TDIMUZIK.
Easy, what up? Cotron. 220 The Clan, TDIMUZIK right here. Angel of Words, what up? Man, Suave on the Focus. Big hip hop, big Bronx energy. Yo. Tighten up, you dudes just moving loose, shake the building on. Everything I do is through the roof. It's an automatic body once I move up in the booth. You can ask KT, cause the truth is in the juice. What a wonderful feeling, celebrating Rose on the side of the building. Salute my nigga Easy, man, he bodied this beat. I'm feeling like LeBron the first time he won for the Heat. Yeah, applying pressure, man, we putting all forces on him. A nigga talk crazy that we walking on him. It'll be hands and feet, all motion on him. I'm ghetto with bare knuckle fish with no lotion on him. Same dude, only the premises changed. I'm trying to be great, I'm trying to earn a veteran name. We learn something new, but the lesson's the same. Focus is back when Butchie was lending me Genesis games. Yeah, blood love, grip walk. No matter how you put it, this is big talk. Blood love, grip walk. No matter how you put it. Drake said no new friends, but I disagree. Cause there's people I know for over 30 dissing me. But the most surprising part that be getting me, it be the same ones on IG with the pics of me. Well, as my brother talk, dog, I'ma hold you to it. And I don't laugh at your bad days, I'ma coach you through it. And how I'ma hate on your goals, man, I hope you do it. I ain't half-assing shit, nigga, I'ma overdo it.
Yo, that was your boy TDIMUZIK here on the Angel of Words podcast. Yo, but stay tuned, cause now on deck we have our former guest, Gran Figura.
Que lo que, Gran Figura el más mentado, dos entre el clan, por ahí anda TDI, Angel of Words, ¿qué fue? ¿Cuál es la bulla de estos locos? ¿Cómo la aplico en esto? Quedan poco, demasiado saoco, te estamos apuntando y es pa'l coco. Como Géminis es de Sagitario, nos montamos, nos entablamos y frenamos en tu vecindario. Rafagueado, boquete por todos los lados, voy de frente decidido, junto con Bubula y Tao declarado. A mí tienen que hacerme lo mandado, vamos a darte pistolazo hasta desmantelarte un lado, fundiendo todos los fanáticos, galillo en automático, si choca contra mí te reviento con todos los plásticos. Querían fuego, pues yo tuve que prenderla y desenmascarar estos gantel. Ey, prende eso, soy loco con los totos, lo confieso. Patino pa' Colombia y nada más dicen llegó el teso, hay que abrirme. Me lo exprime, diablo, tú eres el final. Así dice cuando gime, tu defensa no soporta, tu operación aborta. Frenaron los gorilas, mano arriba en flow de robo. Oveja, también soy lobo, todas las mami son mías y de jaraca son los bobos.
Bulla, tú no rapeas ni tu trulla, gatico que tú ni maullas. Traje la vaina nata, que pone las mujeres sata. Andamos atrás del oro, nunca plata.
Tú tienes que dejar la bulla, tú no rapeas ni tu trulla, tú ni maullas. Que pone las mujeres satan, damos atrás del oro, nunca plata. Ey, ey, oye, ¿qué lo que? Traje la vaina nata, todo el que me cae atrás se deshidrata. Si de letras se trata, yo de ustedes soy el tata. No se midan, que yo vine a poner la tapa al pomo. Sido, vente el clan, todo el mundo sabe quiénes somos, hay un sonido. Anda en la revista loca porque yo le pose. Yo soy lo que se esperaba, me la dio quien no la daba. Esto en sí de ahora solo son cadena y baba. Yo bajé como un tsunami, ellos en gramo, yo pa' Grammy. La tipa no es domi, pero le gusta el salami. Es que lo guay, ellos nunca han sido de nada. Mantengo la calleja. I'm a G like 10 honey, tú sabes de qué hablo. Rapando soy un caballo y no he pasado por un establo. Ando con Dobori loco que tan malo de su caco, que te frenan feo por si te pones bellaco. Yo la jalo de primero cuando tú piensas jalarla. Yo soy los mineros, pregúntaselo a Palala. Con la lady tú no gusta ni aunque tú dejes propina. Es que tú eres raro como Anuel y su pollina. That's it. Ey, Angel of Words, ¿qué fue?
Yo, TDIMUZIK, come here real quick. That was my G, Gran Figura, con el Lyricismo, TDI con el Lyricismo. Tú sabes lo que es. Come to Spotify, come to YouTube, get that live shit. You already know, baby. Peace out, subscribe.